Hello, welcome. Today we have the Robomaster S1. I put a poll out on my YouTube channel, which basically led me to ask the awkward question to my better half, can we get one please? And their answer was yes. So we got one. If you don't know what the Robomaster S1 is, then you probably haven't seen what's been going on YouTube for the last 6 months. But anyway, Robomaster S1 is an educational STEM robot. It allows you to drive it around with your little phone app or a controller, and we're going to be assembling it and having a play with it today. The main reason I wanted one was so we could attach a little 360 camera to it and drive it around and get some really weird shots. Ooh. I think, Lara, your plan for it was to make it shoot things.
Spoilers.
Spoilers.
I do not shoot things.
Not shoot things.
Shoot photos with the camera, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to do the unboxing now. So I'm going to readjust the camera and then we'll be right back. Nothing else, you can just push it up and down. And it pulls up.
Inconveniently towards me.
Yep. And remove the foam. So we'll show this to the camera as we go along. So we've got first layer. Trying to take the little instruction booklet. So first off, we've got our little quick start guide, which you can kind of obviously imagine we're going to need to build this thing. In here we have some little target cards, so this will be what it uses to go around and play games with. Oh, so just put that back in there now, I don't want to get them all out. And on this first layer, we move this box to one side. Just move it away. Oh, there we go. So on this first layer we have all these little foam plastic pieces. So these form the part of the wheel. So each of these produce the Mecharon wheels. I can't pronounce it properly, but that's what it's supposed to be called.
Things that spin.
Things that spin, but also can go forwards and sideways without having to pivot. Oh, this layer here is going to be a bit heavy, so we're going to take these bits out. I'm going to take them out.
Take that one out first.
Yeah. So we have the little gun, which is also an IR shooter and a pellet shooter. So this shoots gel beads that are supposedly environmentally friendly and biodegrade. I don't know about that.
They have another layer down, aren't they?
Yeah, there's more stuff in this layer itself.
Yeah.
So don't do any more yet. So we've got this layer here. So this is our gimbal. So this is what we'll house our camera onto, and this is what will go up and down, left and right, and move around. So this is the auto stabilizer essentially. So this is because it's a DJI product. This will work very similar to the gimbals you'll find on the drones series. We have our tiny little FPV camera, like this, which takes a USB-C connection and will screw into the top, and this allows you to see what the drone or robot sees as you're driving around. Now next layer we have our motors. So these are the little wheel motors. So these will be what powers each of those 4 wheels. I'm not going to take them out now, we're going to keep them here to keep things nice and easy for when we assemble it. We have our gel beads.
I thought they were on this layer.
No, they're on this layer. So we've got gel beads. So these we would soak in water for a few hours and then we'd be able to shoot them and load them into the loading unit here, which slides off and you can fill it from the bottom with it. We have these 2 hubs here, which I presume are something to do with the wheels. I don't quite know what those are for yet, so that'll be fun to find out. I'll put those with the wheels because that's where they came from. We have here is the chassis. So this will be the body of our Robomaster. So you can get an idea of the kind of length of it from this. And then this will fit into the front here, which will fit the wheels in, and this will be the sort of...
That's upside down.
Well, it'll fit in one way or other. And then we have this other bit here, which I presume goes on the top. I don't know exactly. Again, we'll go for that as we build it. In this lower compartment, we have the antennae. So this is our Wi-Fi antenna. So this is how we connect to it and control it. So when we drive it around, this is what it's looking for. This is also where our SD card would live. So in the front here, this little pouch opens up. We can put our SD card in there and we can save our footage to it. Or to our phone or device that we have connected if we wish to. Just lower these for now. In here we have our sensors. So these are the 4 impact sensors. So these detect whether it's been shot or hit. And these will go on the front, back and sides of the robot. And again, I'm just going to keep them in the foam for now. Because like I said, we will be assembling this, so we don't want to make our lives too hard. But, this here is a speaker. So this allows it to make noises, sounds, and you can talk through it now in the latest updates. So that will go in there somewhere. And that is that layer. Now we've got the next layer to go through. Let's just move this out of the way.
The light is actually quite light. Yeah. Wheels.
We can move the box out of the way now. Yeah. So in this, so in this layer is our battery charger. So the way the battery's charged with this is we connect the battery to the top there. The battery, by the way, is already housed in the unit at the back. So battery slots in here. We charge this up, it takes about 90 minutes, so we'll probably get that charging whilst we're building it, to be honest. So when we've finished building it, we can go pretty much straight away. There we go. And it's just powered through the mains. But you get about, say you get about 35 minutes drive time, 90 minutes to charge. We'll see that when we actually get it. Now here we have our wheel, or parts of our wheel. So all this, we've got a rubber inlet. The little plastic things we saw earlier will screw into these little points here, and then these will fit together. And to help you assemble your wheel, they give you this wheel assembly tool, which is basically a plastic bowl that things slot into, and it allows you to get everything aligned correctly when you're doing it. And again, I'm not going to get all the wheels out because there's 4 of them, and you can guess it's all pretty much the same. But that's basically your wheel fittings. Here we have essentially the brain. So this is the computer control panel. So this is what all the cables and connectors go into. This is what communicates to everything, to your phone, etc. So you can see in there, I believe it's a like a little Arduino board in there, maybe. Let's get this out. We have some armor, obviously. So this is the front armor, so we can don't get it damaged too much. And we have some back armor, I think, or it might be the way around. Again, I'm just guessing based on the parts. In this little baggie here is something that's probably we're not going to need, but we've got them anyway. Is some safety glasses, if I can get the thing there. So we've got some, these called safety spectacles. We might use them for something else, we'll see. I'm not putting them on because you can't see my head anyway. In this bag here, I'm not going to get it out fully. Again, because I want to make sure everything's kept in a kind of order, because this is going to take a while to assemble and we will have to time lapse that. We have these little bits, whatever those are, and a little tube of grease, so you can grease up some of the parts if they get a little bit worn. We have all of our wires in here, so this is all the little cable connectors that'll plug in all the cameras and the little memory parts together, so that is going to be fun.
You've got blue tape.
Blue tape. So the reason it gives you blue tape is you can use it will see the colour blue and it will follow the blue path. So if you use tape, you can actually draw a line and it will follow that line, and blue is basically the colour it looks for. So it gives you a roll of that, so you can make your own little custom path essentially without having to program it. You've got some side armour, so 2 pieces of side armour, which again go on the sides. And in this bag here is our mains plug, so this is for this essentially, so we can charge it up. And last but not least is our tools. So they very usefully give you this nice little screw holder. So it has all our screws in that we're going to need to assemble this thing essentially together with.
Lid back on it because I can just see that
Yeah,
flying
we're going to
everywhere.
keep those in order, so we're not going to mess with that too much. And it also gives you, if I can get this, come on, yeah. It also gives you a little screwdriver handle, and in here is actually a double tipped screw head. So this here, because it takes two different types of screws, it actually gives you a little screwdriver that has a double fitting mount on it. So again, DJI have basically give you everything you need to assemble this without having to go to a shop and buy extra things, which would be very disappointing on Christmas if we didn't have that tool, because we wouldn't be able to make it. Anyway, so we're going to assemble this later on today. So for you it'll be a matter of moments. For us, it might be a couple of hours. So yeah, we'll time lapse the building of this, and then we will show you some footage of it being driven around. I don't know where we're going to drive it around, but we're going to drive it around. See you soon.
Hello. Hello.